Good morning. Welcome to WJZ.com and First Warning Weather. I'm making this presentation for you at 7 o'clock. I'm very aware some of you may be logging on later, 8:30, 9:30, and I'm always hesitant to use current 7 o'clock right now data, but it will help me make a point that we are now finally seeing this push of cold air move our way, that blustery conditions are already settling down over the mid-Atlantic. As a matter of fact, right now, this push of air, these blustery conditions are just a little bit northwest of the Delmarva. When we all came to work this morning, we had standard winds just about 8 miles an hour. But you see behind me 11, that has been as high as 15 or 16 with gusts to 25 miles an hour. And as we move through the morning, as we move through the midday and afternoon, standard winds are going to amp themselves up to about 20, and we'll have occasional gusts of even higher. We're going to have wind chills this afternoon feeling like 20 to 25 degrees. Overnight tonight, we're going down to 19 degrees. Okay, the record is 21, set back in 1973. It could easily feel like 10 or 11 degrees tonight. Currently at 7 o'clock, we're still looking at 42 degrees. We did have a wind chill in the low 40s before this breeze picked up. Now it's dropped to 36 and will continue to fall. The actual forecast for the day is going to read a high of 43, and you'll see an F. In other words, temperatures are falling from where they are right now. Now, here's the futurecast winds, and I'm going to start this for you at 11 o'clock. We're going to be looking at standard winds. Let's go ahead and say 15 or so, 15 to 20, if you will. And these winds are going to be kind of chugging along until we get into tomorrow midday, about 9, 10 o'clock. They'll go down into the single digits. Tomorrow is going to be honestly cold itself without having to deal with a wind chill. This is a spectacular picture this morning. Here's the cold front having moved through the area. Look at all of the lake effect snow. This is going to be the cold air mass moving across the warmer Great Lakes. First time we've seen this widespread lake effect snow this season. Yeah, and the beat goes on. High pressure will eventually settle down over the area. We'll lose the winds, but it's dragging, as we've been discussing for the past couple of days, all this cold air our way. That's a dramatic shot of that lake effect snow right now. Look, I mean, there's some folks that got an accumulation on the lee side of the Great Lakes this morning. Eventually, a warm front is going to take us back by the end of the weekend to the low 50s, then mid-50s as we move through next week. But we are going to get that taste of January we've been promising as we move through this day. Okay, so here you go. We have a freeze warning in effect 7 p.m. tonight through 10 a.m. tomorrow for all the counties lit up. Indeed, it's going to be an interesting day with temperatures falling through the afternoon down to that low of 19 tonight, and that's before wind chill. The record is 21, goes back to 1973. Here's that 5-day forecast. Just honestly chilly tomorrow, 41 and 26, but then to 50, then the mid-50s as we move through midweek next week. TGIF, everybody. Ain't it the truth? Thanks so much for stopping by. WJZ.com and First Warning Weather.